So we're going to be trying to beat The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings on Dark Mode. I've never done it. I've finished the game back in, I think, 2016, 2015. But that was just on normal. Barely remember anything about it, but yeah. Trying and see if we can actually do it. I think we'll just be able to pick it up. Yeah, the only thing I know about Dark Mode is the additional unique items. Apparently in each act it gives you the ability to craft a unique set of armor and weapons, I believe. So we'll keep an eye out for that. I've never done it. But let's give it a go. I'll try and keep quiet for cutscenes and stuff. Just let things play out.
Come on, Sixes. Daddy needs you. Oh, shit. Ha! 20 orange to Grandad. Looky there. He's awake. You daft! Don't go in there!
Shut it, he's in chains, can't do a thing.
Am I right, Master Geralt? Roll again!
Why?
The dice didn't roll!
Calling me a cheat? Take it back.
Look, he's awake again.
Monster Slayer, my ass. A regular whoreson.
I heard witches all start out as roadside orphans taken in by mages. Mages who experiment on them.
Folks say they plough witches come the equinox.
That's how they get those spooky eyes.
Enough! Take him down and put him in the interrogation room. I thought you died. My I'm not so easy to kill. I don't believe we've been introduced. Vernon Roach.
Walk around behind me if you want to shake.
How foolish of me. Vess! Unshackle him.
Geralt of Rivia. Care to introduce us?
No, thanks.
Bring something to drink. We can't sit here cotton-mouthed. You will tell me everything you remember. The entire assault. And all that happened in the Solar.
And if I refuse?
I shall have to beat you. I've commanded the Special Forces for a while. Got good at beating others. You're a Witcher. You'd endure much.
You better believe it.
Worst case scenario, you'll suffer through it, go back to your cell, and tomorrow, they'll publicly gut you, skin you, and hang you.
Just like that? For nothing?
No. For Temeria.
Downright praiseworthy. Where should I start?
It was a long day. I wish to hear the important bits.
Just so we're clear on this, I was not eager to go into battle, but Foltest is not someone you refuse.
Witcher, are you up? His Majesty, King of Temeria, Pontar, Mahakam, and Sodden, Senior Protector of Bruges, summons Master Geralt to appear before him.
Tell him I'll be there shortly.
Sorry to intrude like this, milady, but the King...
We heard you.
A pleasant day to you, milady. Witcher.
Stupid war. Could have been such a beautiful morning.
A war can never be stupid when waged by your king.
They've cleared the forests, they're pillaging nearby villages, and they'll soon be murdering each other en masse. Why? Because Foltest's having a spat with the mother of his bastard twins. This is a really stupid war, Triss.
Bastards or not, the children are still royal blood. The Lavalettes are an old Temerian dynasty, and the mix is sufficient basis to vie for the crown. History has known stranger contenders.
Which doesn't change the fact that...
I know. Foltest and the other northern monarchs are neither the smartest nor the most refined, but they're kings, one of whom we serve.
And I'll see Foltest is summoned, protect him if need be. But once the castle falls, we'll leave.
Did you dream of the Wild Hunt again?
Mm-hmm. One of the scouts swears he saw a dragon down by the river. Claims he ran into a Scoia'tael unit. That would have been it if the dragon hadn't swooped down. The elves apparently bowed in prayer and he escaped.
A dragon? In the midst of civilization? Please. Besides, does it matter? Witchers don't hunt dragons. Or has something changed?
Nothing's changed. And you're right. It's probably not a dragon. It could be a fork-tailed or a slizzard.
The scout ran into some elves and scurried away. That's how that story begins and ends.
The unlucky assassin? How did the autopsy go?
It was a nightmare. In the months since you killed him, the king's medics poked around in his corpse like a bunch of amateurs. What arrived in that cart? Well, I wouldn't even call it a corpse.
Foltest has some trust issues. Did you learn anything?
His pupil suggested he could probably see in the dark as well as you. I couldn't put an age on him.
The killer snuck past all the guards and nearly killed Foltest and me a month ago. And now you tell me he was a witcher?
Possibly. I'm just saying what the autopsy showed. I haven't told anyone, nor do I plan to. I know what it could do to you if it got out. You might be a savior, a king's witcher now, but masters can be as fickle as the cults they ride.
I get the feeling that dream's important. Running frantically through the forest. The Wild Hunt. They're the last things I remember. I wake up and try to relive the dream and the memory. I'll find some guidance. Some clue to grab onto. Something that'll help me recover my memory.
Dreams can be very powerful. Some people claim they can even shape reality.
People claim a lot of things. The problem is, it's often nonsense.
We'll know in time. I'm sure of it.
All right. Time to look to the lustful king and his stupid war.
I'll join you later.
Alright. So, we're gonna need to loot absolutely everything to get any bit of advantage. And there is a lot of loot in this game. A lot of it usually is pretty useful. I'm gonna try and... What is it? Sound of music. The music down a bit. It was quite loud. Okay, so we start off with a lot of stuff. Okay. So these are all the different potions and oils. So is that what I'm wearing? Armor, here we go. So we're not wearing the Blue Stripes combat jacket. Is it better than... Even better than that. Has the potential to be, because it has slots. Mage trousers. I mean, they're lighter. Okay, so they do have other stuff. Resistance to incineration. Bonus damage on signs is pretty good. Yeah, so it does have a bunch of hidden stats. I mean, we'll use it. I think we have any different weapons now. And we don't have any skill points or anything. Cool. Do you have anything else to say?
I'll join you later.
So we will leave. Yeah, so where is it? There's the hubs. Try and pick up absolutely everything. Gain every bit of advantage. It's every piece of loot in the game can be usually used in crafting in the Witcher games. So we will try our best.
I said attention, imbecile! Where are you from, Lucky? Lucky Waters, Sergeant! Lucky Waters up your arse! Barrels of it! Yes, sir, Sergeant, sir! At ease! Now, listen up. We'll soon be joining the fray. And I must say, I've never seen a lovelier woman. While the night's battling out, we head straight for the town.
The Sergeant, there's a river in the way.
The very reason we spent the last week nailing together rafts and stealing. That is, commandeering.
Yeah, see loads of loot just lying about.
As planned by His Majesty King Voltex. What say you to that, Blackies?
These all named.
Long live the King! Close order! March!
No, so these guys actually have names. We'll see if they have anything to say.
Don't all disperse in search of booty and wenches. Eliminate the stragglers first.
Any advice from a veteran?
A foothold on the wall is all we need.
Kick their asses, Geralt.
Will do. What is this? Examine. Bit of world building.
Battle stark naked. Whereas you'll have your trousers protected with jewels and that magic amulet. I'll wager you'll send the Lavalette running. I just know I'm gonna die.
Good to see you.
Morning, Witcher. Those blades of yours should be useful today.
Voltest's would-be assassin. You said you'd ask around.
I put the word out. I did. It's a riddle wrapped inside a secret.
I thought you knew people who could help.
I can give you any cutthroat in Temeria. Problem is, your assassin came from elsewhere.
You sure?
Sure as you stand before me.
Does Voltest plan to continue the siege?
No, we're to mount an assault.
Finally.
Truth be told, I'd rather sit here than risk my neck on those walls.
I did what you asked.
You killed the cockatrice. Wonderful. Tough job.
Routine Witcher's work.
I'll have your coin as soon as we finish off the Lavalettes. I'll be generous, I promise.
I'd like it beforehand. Promises made before battle are often hard to keep.
If the Grimford Reaver's honour that's at stake here, this is no time to whimper. You one of us or not? Oh, looky there, new boy. It's that Witcher. Geralt of Rivia ought to know about amulets.
Witcher, sir. I have a question for you.
We know each other?
Don't recognise your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
I lost my memory.
As did Boholt. After the hunt for the Golden Dragon, he took a spill and hit his head on a rock. He can still be a beast in battle, but besides that, he don't do much save eat and shit. Rarely even lusts after women.
I doubt that's amnesia.
I'm Kenneth, and this one here they call Desperate, and this is Newborn. He's apprenticing with us now. Haven't had much luck with the monsters of late, so we enlisted. Now Newboy's gotten himself into this wager situation. Would you help us for old time's sake? I mean, we all got a little rile. But those are bygones, as I see it.
We'd have set you free. The sorceress too. Boholt was just fooling about the raping and all.
What rape?
Shut your trap, Desperate. The Witcher don't remember. Waste of words to remind him. But old mates, that's that.
So you'd have raped this old mate?
Just the sorceress. You were there to kill the dragon. The sorceress too. The peasants wanted at it, everyone did. But there was only one prize. and we argued. There was some commotion, a regular rumble, in fact. We tied you up like hogs, meaning you and the sorceress, and went after the beast. But that dragon thrashed us so hard, we spent the next half-year licking our wounds. And you done freed yourselves of your bonds.
Who was the sorceress?
Raven-haired she was. Remember her name, Desperate?
Conifer or some such. So, willing to help some old friends, Witcher?
I want the XP, but they're
What kind of trouble are you in now?
It's a matter of life,
people.
death, and quite a bit of coin in point of fact. New boy bet a night that he'll survive the assault in his shirt and knickers alone. We drunk a bit by then, I admit, but a wager's a wager. Our honour's at stake.
A soldier's honor versus a knight's. I think I get it.
The very core of the matter, Witcher. We're slated to go in the first wave, so the going's liable to be hard. New boy's brave, but he can't survive by courage alone. In any case, we've come into this bauble that's supposed to protect him, magically like. You mind casting an expert's glance at it, seeing as sorcery and such is not strange to you?
Let me see this bauble.
Your wolf medallion, I saw it shake.
It reacts to magic.
So it's true, what the priest said. Hear that, new boy? You'll be safe. We'll fleece that night, we will.
Where did you get this talisman?
We came by it, let's say. We were on patrol, see, and ran into a couple of novice priestesses praying at this shrine. They were nice, smiling and all.
We done wanted to take them two on patrol. Ho, 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 but...
Shut it! Boalt had one of his rare moments of clairvoyance. Went rummaging in the shrine and found the amulet.
Who knows what goes on in that head of his? But every now and then he wakes up as good old Boholt.
Aye, he still cuts them down with a single wallop. In any case, we took the amulet and went off to find the rest of the patrol. The wonders we saw. First ran into some squirrels, vicious ones, arrows flying everywhere, but we came through untouched. Barely 3 of the others still standing when a dragon swooped down. The elves fell to their knees. We all legged it. The amulet's magic for certain.
Though it failed to protect the shrine from your patrolling.
Aye, true. Well, now we don't know what to think.
Who knows? Maybe the amulet is unlucky. Maybe it draws trouble. I doubt you left the shrine untouched. Then the Scoia'tael, the dragon.
I told you as much. We need to get the boys some plate.
Wait a minute. We owe the Witcher some thanks.
But we're broke as shit peddlers.
Fancy the amulet, Witcher. It might draw trouble, be cursed in some way, but you might lift the curse. Sell it off.
I'll take it.
It's all yours.
Witcher, you available for normal business still? Willing to hunt monsters?
Yeah, I'm willing. Why do you ask?
Well, 'cause we were out with those scouts that saw the dragon. No one believes us, but...
The sound in the assembly. That's us. But we'll find you after the battle, Witcher.
Wait.
Farewell.
Little heart. Negative 10% armor. Okay. So it was a bad item. Interesting.
Like they 10 that Baidos won't live to see.
I'm in.
You're a fool. See now they cut him up.
I know him, he's tough. He'll bounce back, you'll see, and kill many a lavalette. Care for a shot before you enter the siege tower? Or don't you drink and ride?
With Foltest to victory!
It's the same poster.
Seen what they did to Jasper?
Oh yeah.
The way I see it, you'll never walk again.
Only. They recognise us.
They'd be better off dead, the veggie.
Well, let me talk to him. Okay. About you.
Immune to disease.
Goat stew
Kick their
today.
asses, Geralt.
Why the hell not? My gut's been rumbling since morning.
I'll skewer and roast
all
you.
day.
Goat wandered off last night. Wandered off to the night, I'll wager. Roasting over a fire somewhere by now.
Stuffing themselves at our expense. So what do we get? Porridge.
Bloody sods. Cheer up, Witcher.
Let's show them the meaning of horror.
Any advice from a veteran?
Starting to repeat voice lines, I see.
Those trebuchets are fucking pounding the pulp out of them.
Must be shitting themselves on the walls.
Laugh all you like. Gonna be a soul to be slipping on that shite.
Better that than on my own entrails.
Okay. Is this a limited time buff then, I assume?
Those trebuchets are fucking pounding the pulp out of them.
Must be shitting themselves on the walls.
Word is, way up north.
Drop a save. Yeah, 2016 is when I beat the game. I attempted a dark mode save and just never went through with it, so... Just overwrite that save.
If it goes on like this, we'll be sipping wine in the Lava Exchange by sundown.
You seek the king. He waits
Anyone
near the
got any more
machine.
booze?
No reason to go in here.
Care for a shot before you enter the siege tower? Or don't you drink the
Have no mercy. The gods be with you. Your deeds will be forgiven. To battle!
Big battle.
Hack the serfs to pieces. Don't see Foltest.
Foltest is up there, so... Continue looting.
If it goes on like this, we'll be sipping wine in the Lava Exchange by sundown.
Too true. Overwhelming force. That's what we are.
Huge encampment.
Keep at it and none of you will see home! Fall in! Move those feet! This is the army, not the barnyard! On the double! Move it! Now!
God, how can you not get through these spots? Pick these up.
Greetings.
Wrong arm.
Can I interest you in a worthy cause? We could use your support. What's the cause? Veterans Fund for former fighting men of need.
Uh-huh. Found anyone gullible enough to fall for that?
There's nothing to fall for. It's just some arm wrestling.
Arm wrestling?
Yeah, why? You put down some coin and we wrestle. Win and the pot is yours. Lose and... well, the coin goes to the fund. Care to test your strength?
Sure, how's it work? Yeah. So just keep it in the middle. Be simple enough.
Well, that's some strength you've got in that arm of yours.
Don't know if you can like farm that. There's only 2 orans, so it's absolutely nothing basically.
Greetings.
I haven't played dice poker in a while.
Oh, it's like walking. You don't forget how to do it unless you're drunk. Roll a few rounds with me.
George out. I'm gonna do 5. I have no idea how we do. Be nice if it told you like what the rules were. Like, am I trying to get doubles? Reroll that, I guess. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
I believe my looks with me today.
I have no idea how dice poker works. So it's not quite Gwent, so.
If it goes on like this, we'll be sipping wine in the lava.
You seek the king. You wait. Go in here.
How do you meditate? What was that? Ah, here it is. We'll hold off.
He who is victorious for the king is victorious for the gods!
Assuming the potions and all that are going to be just as useful as they were in like Death March and stuff.
A beautiful day for battle. Fear not, Excellency. We're out of range of their arbalists.
I am no warrior, sire. I must admit, I prefer to joust verbally or with a pen, the emissary of peace that I am.
Finally! Traitors of the realm boil tar on the walls while you dally with the royal advisor.
How may I assist you, sire?
We mount an assault today, and you'll be at my side. Follow me, gentlemen. Let's not keep the traitors waiting.
Sire, you said we were out of range.
That was a ballista, Excellency. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away. A deadly and very costly weapon. An experienced crew can cock and release 2 bolts each minute. Yet it has one flaw.
Your Grace, please take cover.
The recoil of the arms is so strong upon firing that the weapon shifts. It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
I had no idea Your Grace was a learned military engineer.
I'm not. I gave the Baroness those ballistae 2 years ago for her birthday.
Sire.
What say you, Excellency, of men who live in spite of such wounds?
And what say you, Your Grace, of soldiers who inflict them?
Those who did this live no more.
Jesus Christ.
Master Geralt, I wish to converse with you once the storm of battle has subsided.
Forgive me, Excellency, but I plan to leave the royal court as soon as possible.
Might I know why?
Too often they take me for someone I'm not.
What do they call you, soldier? Wait. You served with me at Brenneran during our foray into the Pontar Valley. Norman Sador. Still an arbalist?
Yes, sir. Fate has not been kind to me.
Ha! Norman Sador. For your years of faithful service to the Crown, I appoint you Decurion of the Arbalists. Onwards, gentlemen. No reason to dawdle.
Was there no loot back here? Is this where we came up from? No, this is a different area of time. One with nothing in it. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Ooh. Yeah. I was thinking maybe these boxes up here would... they do. Aha! Yeah. Time to catch back up with Foltest.
Cheer up, Witcher!
First to fight! First to die!
Cheer up, Witcher!
So many men will die, all because of one bitch.
To be remembered by His Majesty.
Hey, wasn't it you who
Don't
defeated
all
the Grand...
disperse
Take
in
the
search
knights
of
alive
booty
for
and
ransom.
wenches. Eliminate the stragglers first.
Forgive my candor, Your Majesty, but I must ask, what fate awaits the royal bastards when...
They're my children. If I hear bastard one more time, someone will die. Painfully.
Your Grace, forgive me. But the laws of succession are irrefutably clear.
Piss on the laws. I'll change them if need be. Above all, I'll not allow a band of treacherous barons to use my children as their banner.
Your Majesty is entirely within his rights.
Ada is dead, and I have no other children.
I see.
This conversation is over, Excellency. Please retire to your tent. Black One's in my camp before a battle. What has the world come to? Nothing would make me happier than returning his shriveled head to Emir in a sack. But Triss Merigold insisted I be patient and courteous. Was I?
I couldn't have handled it better myself.
Ha! I always knew you were one of us. And bugger what folks say. They talked about Ada no end. Have you learned anything about the assassin?
Triss did an autopsy. It's possible he was a witcher.
A witcher? What have I ever done to the ploughing witchers? Anything more?
He had no medallion, but that doesn't mean anything.
Many in your shoes would have withheld that information. After the battle, Triss will report to me. For now, let us tend to the traitors.
Where are you aiming, imbeciles? Soldier! Spyglass! What is going on up there? The gods! Count Edgevery! Catch, Witcher. Aim for the rogue with the red plume. Not 6 months ago, he swore eternal friendship to me. Quickly! How much higher?
I don't know who he's talking about. This guy?
1.5 degrees.
Did we hit the bastard?
He's down.
Ha! One less traitor. Time to attack. Follow me, Witcher!
know, Witcher, I'm prepared to forgive Louisa. All she need do is to kneel before her king.
Very noble of you.
Are you mocking me? Never mind. I'm certain Louisa will realize her mistakes. Besides, children should have a mother.
I'm lost.
It's quite simple. Louisa and I had a bit of a tiff. She made demands I could not fulfill. Understand?
I think so.
Count Etcheverry and others immediately intervened, all noble, all sympathetic. They claimed the evil king would take her children, but they would protect them, even place them on the throne. And the Baroness was duped. A motherly love humour. In truth, they desired privileges that would weaken the throne.
Wasn't a bandage brick in a sling. That's a swiving soldier's life. Taking orders, smash your bow. Coin and country, there your wife. And a long road at your toe.
Okay.
Brett. Look alive, men! Hail to the king! Where the hell are we heading? To battle! What the fuck do we want? Victory! This I like!
Right. I think this will be the first part of combat when we get out of here.
Eyes on the bridge! We're nearly there! Weapons at the ready!
That tower was ridiculous.
It was designed to break the rebels' morale.
A bunch of lords and lordlings took a ride to then pompously stride on top of the walls, while the real army fought and died below them in the shit and piss-filled streets.
If years of service have taught me anything, it's that the Highborn don the best costumes and get the best vantage points, whether at a ball or in battle. But it's not the time for that kind of jousting, Witcher. Continue your story.
Things went relatively smoothly after we came out of that tower. That is, until we ran into Arian La Valette.
Well, time to shake off the rust. So why is the sign of the the heavy attack?
Lord Suxon,
look out.
You shall push for the center aisle and bring down that gate.
It's a good day to kill, your majesty! Follow me, gentlemen! For Temeria!
Lord Swan, you and your men shall follow me. We must capture or otherwise deal with Arian La Valette in order to break the defenders' morale.
Yes, Your Grace.
Geralt, gentlemen, follow me, for the glory! Fall back, goddammit! I forbid you to die like imbeciles, hear me! They've taken a good position, the bastards! If this persists, they'll pick us off like ducks, and I'm no duck. Any ideas?
That ballista would do the trick.
Why would there be a ballista down there? Yeah, so there's gonna be loot. And if it highlights it. Oh, it does, very faintly. It's very hard to see. But we'll deal with it. I'll make another save. Also see what the heavy attack is. Oh, X is the heavy attack. That's what I was using. Okay. I don't know if them arrows can actually hit you if you wait around. But we won't risk it.
Blasphemers!
This sort of way. Yeah, I didn't drop anything. Exploring. Need to remember to use the signs. They're pretty cool.
Kill the Witcher!
These archers are a menace. Really nothing up there. Okay, I guess he dropped a claw. It's better than nothing. I don't think we can enter any of these buildings, they're all locked. I believe they're behind these little barricades, yep.
Kill the Witcher! So
you don't really get very good... I don't even think you get any invincibility frames from rolling. Like you would in like a Dark Souls game.
Blasphemers!
Try and get behind this knight. Let's see, we'll just take the damage like that. If there's anything else around here. Don't know if it'll highlight boxes or if it's just the pouches like that, but for some reason it's not letting me pick this up. Oh, it's because I'm in combat. Makes sense. We done? Yep. Yeah, the next box we find loot in, I'll do the medallion thing and see if it highlights it. Would have thought they would have had something in them. No, this is quite fun. This is an Assassin's Creed Easter egg.
Guess they'll never
Is he
learn.
making fun of them? A bit of light-hearted fun. Yeah. Make another save. We delete these other saves. I'm out of here. So yeah, this was from the era of QuickTime events, so there's going to be a lot of them in this game, I believe. Memory serves.
Stand your ground!
And the execution. Recovered pretty quick from that. Any more of them? So I guess so. Okay, it's a bit weird. Yeah, I'm coming from the back this time.
Blasphemers!
Okay. It doesn't seem to spread. Oh, he just doesn't lunge either with his attacks. The executions are good though.
Louder, lilies!
Okay. I guess they're not. It allows them to do what they like. Yes. Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit getting used to. It's a fairly older game. It's almost 10 years old now. So do this section again. 2 waves. Yeah, see they
Stand your ground!
I don't think your health regens in combat. Maybe we'll keep using Ard, it's been bugging. So I say, is his health gonna regen? And that's pitifully slow. another go.
Kill the Witcher!
Just have hit and run attack. I didn't. Okay, after we do the executions, we need to immediately dodge.
Blasphemous! Blasphemous!
They do so much damage. He's trying to drag him away. So we get him caught in the terrain.
Blasphemous!
See, that's what I mean. You just don't get like invincibility frames from the dodge. That's fun. Probably save it after we cock it the first time. Save us doing this section again. I don't like that these executions are like automatic with just your normal attacks. That's kind of annoying. It's getting us killed a lot. Let's try Quen, because Quen was like the sign to use in The Witcher 3's Death March. I don't know how long it lasts.
Stand your ground!
See that? I just don't think you should have hit me then. We'll learn from our mistakes. Did the other guy die? He didn't drop anything. Try Igni.
Stand your ground!
God, you roll so slow as well. Combo, my man.
Stand your ground!
God, they even attacked. He's supposedly a witcher. I think this is it. This is the strat. Saving is your friend. Did it take pity
The
on us?
towermen! Storm the tower! The gods
They never
are
came out
with
of here.
us!
Very strange. Not really feeling Igni though. Let's just keep it hard. Was doing fine. Make a save here. I don't know why. Is that also coming up with that icon? How strange. So that was our latest save. Let's see if it. It's gonna bug out, is it? Strange. We continue with the assault. Yeah, The Witcher 3's movement is such a huge step up in comparison to this. It's a good game though still. As we don't help them.
The door! Smash the door! Axemen, give me splinters!
Alright, let's go. Oh, the big boy is interested in me. Use what we can to advantage. That's good, I'm gonna work. Pretty damn well. Okay. We can enhance our armor. Sure, why not? Every little helps. Make sure to save.
Desist! Or be put down like the rabid dogs you are!
Aryan Lavalette. This will be no easy task. Surrender, Aryan! You'll be treated with honor!
Go plow yourself, King!
Bury them in arrows! Come on, men! For Temeria!
They're well shielded.
You got a better idea?
I'll try to get inside. It shouldn't be hard if the archers provide cover.
That's the son of Louisa and the old Baron. Heir to these lands. He's hot-tempered but good with a sword. Be careful.
I'll try to reason with him.
Cover the Witcher!
Okay, so we leveled up. It's a single talent point, which apparently we cannot do anything other than go into training with. Could use any of these? That'd be nice. So no, we can't. We have to start off with Vigor and Regeneration. Kind of annoying. Am I going down here? This is where we just came from. Let's look it up. Loops around, okay then.
Death to the tyrant! Death to Voltes!
Quick kill him. And then get a Quen going. So many crossbowmen. Yeah. We will try again.
Bury them in a...
They're well...
You...
Skip it.
Cover the Witcher!
Skip. It's not what I wanted.
For the Baroness!
Keep this up. See if we can shoot in the wall.
The gods!
Roll.
Death to the tyrant! Death to Voltes!
There we go. Some horns, more rings. proper save. Not gonna let me. No. When he automatically climbs to the top, that's annoying. Give me my ring back, whatever it is. Need every bit of help I can get. Drop the save here. But this is a boss fight. If you can't convince him to stand down. You ever gonna climb? There we go.
The famed Geralt of Rivia. You've fallen low, Witcher. Word has it you're one of the best swordsmen in the north. Time to test that rumor.
Enough slaughter. Surrender and Foltest will treat you and your men with honor.
And what guarantee is there that he'll not cut us down to the last?
None.
Foltest defiled my mother. Now he colludes with Nilfgaard.
The king leads an army. You have but a few brave men in your honor. In a minute you may lose even those. Choose.
Hear that, men? The king sends a Witcher and we are to surrender, forgetting the very nature of honor and pride. We must choose. Shame or a Witcher's sword? Is that how you would live? Will you bow your heads before Foltest?
Never!
You heard them, Witcher.
Don't be a fool. This is no game. Your men don't need to die. Surrender, and the king will show mercy.
My mother has seen enough of this king's mercy.
What'll you do? Throw yourself on my sword? Run?
He made mother a harlot, then denied her before all the realm.
True enough. But no massacre, no misguided heroism will change that. Drop your weapons.
Should anything happen to my mother, I shall find you and kill you.
Was able to convince him. Which is nice.
Arian Lavalette laid down his sword. Well, well.
Have you spoken to him?
Briefly. Just before they took him off to the torture chamber. The hard luck of a traitor. Continue.
While I remember, what happened to the dragon?
It destroyed half the castle. Killed hordes of soldiers and flew off.
Where?
In the general direction of Edon.
To think it almost killed us all.
Arian Lavalette has surrendered the castle. Open up!
And the Baron lives?
Yes, he lives. I'm not spiteful. Open this gate, kneel before your king, and I shall show you mercy.
Looks like we're stuck.
Indeed, and my magic's no good here. The main force down in those boats is going to beat us to town.
Want to head back to the tent? The camp will be nice and empty now. I've had enough for today.
Tempting. Look, the King's Special Forces.
We want to see him!
You doubt my words, dog? Open the gate now!
Well, that'll do it.
Sire. Vernon Roach. Tell me, Roach.
There's fighting in the town. A section of our forces crossed the river in fishing boats and swarmed the streets, burning, raping, pillaging. The Lavalettes are making a stand near the temple.
What of the Baroness?
Alive and safely tucked away.
Unsoiled, I hope.
As you ordered, sire. She's fine, and beautiful as ever. The children were not with her.
But you know where they are?
In the monastery, but we've yet to penetrate that area.
Cross, quickly.
Protect the king!
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
Protect the king! Run for the hoarding! Don't pull back!
Why did he not pull out his weapon?
Miracle, stop admiring it and do something!
It's not that simple!
Before the brute turns my army to cinder!
You don't. You run.
Some professional you are.
We've got to get to the town. We might stand a chance there.
Blasphemers!
Do you want me to go over and tell him?
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings! The gate! They're at the gate!
God, this
Get them!
Down with Voltes!
We can repel them!
We can repel like the other characters soloing. Like Triss is just sitting back and just watching. Like, you got this, Geralt. I believe. Maybe it's all for effect and that dragon won't burn down.
Protect the king! My legs are a heavy crossbow right now.
Are you serious?
Miracle, stop admiring it and do something!
It's not that simple!
Before the brute turns my army to cinder!
How do you fight something like that?
You don't. You run. We've got to get to the town. We might stand a chance there.
Well, that'll do it. I think that was the dragon that got me that time.
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
Protect the king! Run for the hoarding! My legs are a heavy crossbow right now.
We can repel them!
It's a dragon! I can't believe it!
Miracle, stop admiring it and do something!
It's not that simple!
Before the brute we can repel them!
Oh, you don't. Run. We've got to get to the town. We might stand a chance there.
Is it true you witches don't have
Dragon!
It's gonna kill me. Yep. Come on, man. It's ridiculous. perfectly lined it up as I was crossing.
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
Protect the king! Run for the hoarding!
Blasphemers!
My legs for a heavy...
It's a dragon! I can't believe it!
Marigold, stop admiring it and do something!
Caught on the embassy as well.
The brute turned my army to cinders!
You don't. You run. We've got to get to the
So they are friendly firing me, that's amazing.
Do you want me to go over and tell him?
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
Triss, you're really testing my patience.
Back up! I'll open the gate! Quickly! Go! I'll manage!
Triss!
The bridge is burning! Quickly, this way!
Plowing dragon nearly reversed the course of the battle.
The fighting should have scared it off.
Forget the dragon. I need to hear how this story ends.
You were at my side almost all the time after the bridge collapsed.
Almost. Tell me how you got into the monastery courtyard.
Ha! And they said we couldn't get near the walls. Half a day and the town is taken.
Report! Fighting for the castle continues, and a group of rebels have barricaded themselves inside the monastery.
What of my children?
Likely in the church as well, sire. Fen took a priest to task. Finally mumbled something about a passage neath the walls.
It would take a week to get a battering ram in here.
Axes, sire?
That will also take time. But what other course do we have? This priest. What of him? What of this passage?
I fainted before I could really get going on him. He's under guard below.
You've some work to do, Commander.
Yes, sire. Silas, you look to this door. Fen, come with me.
Witcher.
Your Grace.
I've a mission for you, one suited to your abilities. Vernon can be persuasive, but he's also hot-tempered, at times losing both his self-control and his subject. You must try to find this other passage on your own. Succeed, and you'll be the envy of all Vizima.
Soldiers loyal to the Lavalettes would never harm the Baroness's children.
I shall be reassured as to that when I see them. Not before. We must act quickly. The rebels are dispersed, in disarray. As dim-witted as they are, I fear they could conclude the children would make good hostages.
Maybe Roach will get something out of this priest. It's a relatively large town. I could use a hint.
I'm counting on him. But time is of the essence. Please explore the area. We seek a tunnel or something similar. Beware of traps. They may have planted some. You're best suited to this. My men lack your skills.
All right, I'll go.
I'm relying on you, Witcher.
Where are those axes? Move your arses!
I think this will be a good place to end it. And then we'll pick it up next time. So hopefully we'll like shake off a little bit more of the rust, as the combat is very brutal. Right, thank you so much for watching.